at Cut and Scrap, we are releasing a series. Actually, multiple series, but this is the first one. This is huge! I'm so excited, and I hope you're as excited as I am. With my greatest pleasure, I announce Series 1, Stars and Stripes. Get it? Stars in Stripes? With these series, there will be several episodes that make the project come together, breaking it apart into smaller, achievable sections. So if you're like me and you only had little bits and pieces of time to sew, then you can follow along. Or you can wait till the series is done and tackle it all at once. We're all adaptable. Series 1, Episode 1, here we go. We'll kick it off. This is Stars in Stripes. Here's what our pattern will look like, and I will work up a PDF, a pre-printable to print off. It's a fun project. I'm so excited. The materials you will need is I used a pack of 10-inch squares that were gradient blues, and then I got 5 fat quarters of gradient colors of reds. You can do 5-inch squares. I believe you would need about, let me do the math on that and get back to you, because I'll need to sit down and figure that out. But buying pre-cut 5-inch square packs would probably be your best bet. They just didn't have it in the colors I needed. I had a request for red and blue quilt with some white accent, so I had to get a little creative on my color picking. I was able to get 12 squares out of each fat quarter, and then I cut up my entire bundle of the 10-inch squares into 5-inch squares. You sew all your 5-inch squares. You take 2 of them and sew them right side together. I kept each color with each color and did the darkest with the lightest. And then so on and so forth, and then mixed up a few here and there just to kind of give it a little variety. All right, so let's get started. Alright, and when I'm lining these up, I'm doing right sides together, putting my cut corners to each other, and allowing the pinked edges to be along the other side. I am using the pinked edges as part of my 1/4 inch seam. And sewing off the edge on every edge to give me that crossing corner section to align my ruler up with in the future. And this part of it's really just a pretty calming part. I like to turn on a good podcast. I really like to listen to the Dave Ramsey podcasts. If you don't know who he is a financial advisor to living a life free and clear of debt. That's something I'm pretty passionate about. That we've struggled with finances a lot as a family, especially with all of our medical debts. And so we really needed a good solution to helping get that freedom, and stumbled upon Dave Ramsey, and I just like what he says, and he's a genuinely good guy. I'm going to film a couple of these. I think you get the point. I'm using 1/4-inch seams. I have my 1/4-inch foot guard on my machine to help me keep those seams nice and straight as I go. So I'm going to continue doing these until I get this stack done, and I will pop back on. Did you see that? Did you? I just burned my arm. Don't reach across a hot iron. Not a good idea. Alright, so that was fun. Series 1, Episode 1 is out of the way. Tune in next time for continuation of Stars and Stripes, where we will finish ironing open the half square triangles and work on the layout, and I'll show you how I make those star blocks and the diagonal blocks, all with half square triangles. Curious? Like I said, I'll put the free printable below in the description box. This will be my first time doing it, so let me know if there's any issues. And make sure you put the bell so you don't miss the second episode. Bye! Remember, you can do anything one breath at a time.